Here's LeVert, guarded by Hardaway. LeVert the pass to Russell. Hardaway with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
My damn computer went goddamn reset or restart because of something, and it fucked up the whole first 2-3 minutes of the damn stream. But it's all good.
Yeah, you know what?
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and finish this out.
Because the energy was there, but the execution,
as you see, we crushing
just a
goddamn
little
Brooklyn.
short.
We crushing goddamn Brooklyn with the screen off. I'm still playing defense. Still scoring. Let's go.
How about the numbers here for Embiid? He's averaging 20 points, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
Here's LeVert, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Russell. Here's LeVert, guarded by Simmons. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Jumps up, and it's Hardaway with the jam.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, you know, it's early for sure, but still, they're flat out owning this team right now.
Well, it's been a long time coming for Nets fans, but starting this offseason, Brooklyn will actually own their own draft pick.
I hope for all Nets fans, they can avoid this situation for a long time.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's LeVert missing.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
Here's Allen. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Here's Russell out to the right wing. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Outside Hardaway. Over Russell. Hardaway, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull-up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Passes to Hardaway. He kicks it to Harris. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They get a hand on it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding guards of the last 10 games. Ben Simmons, number 1.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
Yeah, in addition to the work he does on the perimeter, he's more than willing to get his nose in there and get his hands dirty.
Is it me or is this Joker scared?
Loose balls. I think that's why so many folks around the league can't say enough good things about him.
Kicks to Butler. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
And it's LeVert missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it goes down 2 points. That's 12 points for Shorty.
And this has been
we out here hooping, goddamn.
Just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points for him last game against New York.
And you know, Kevin, his creativity really on display that night. I mean, he was threading beautiful passes everywhere.
LeVert the pass to Carey. Shifted by Harris. And the pass to Hardaway. Here's Embiid, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Let's go.
In the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively with shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for LeVert.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. Just an incredible month of basketball. 7th in assists. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
Man, what the fuck? Why my shit lagging like that? You see that shit?
Pass to Butler.
That shit was crazy.
Russell against Simmons.
That shit was crazy.
Pass to Harris.
I'm playing myCareer and that shit like.
He feeds it to Hardaway.
Come on, bro.
Out of bounds.
I'm playing myCareer and that shit lagging like a motherfucker.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out
2K
east already. We are in
That's
December. Look at Philadelphia. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And checking out Brooklyn, 5 games behind.
And right now for Brooklyn, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
The number 2 pick of the 2015 draft, Russell trying to mature into the leader everybody expects him to be.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. 5
straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Dinwiddie after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Count that one.
And with the physical gifts that Hollis Jefferson has, he plays a lot bigger than his listed height.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They're leading by 8. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And how about the defensive adjustment?
With this fucking lag, bro.
Their communication was brilliant all night.
Yeah, I agree. And communication is effort. And effort is communication. Very talkative out there, yelling out screens, giving each other help. Boy, that was a terrific all-around effort.
So it's Brooklyn now after the Sixers pick up 2. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the 76ers.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket, Greg. I mean, and as a result, falling behind here.
And the basket by Harris.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Now here is Harris. 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Come on, Butler.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, pickpocket.
Now here's Allen. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Stop playing.
And
why is it lagging?
8 rebounds in this game. Outside for Simmons. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Shorty with the foul.
That shit didn't lag on that damn foul, though, did it?
Checked in for Jimmy Butler. Ed Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. passes it to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Another shot. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
I see this is about to be a blowout season
at Tennessee, and
I think the only competition is probably Toronto,
each year.
Golden
He's
State,
gotten stronger, more consistent with his long
Toronto,
and he's found his
Golden State,
as one of those prototypes.
the Lakers maybe, and that's it. That's it. We got this.
That's good from Harris. Nets trail by 17. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. To the paint. Harris misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
Now here's Davis. To the middle. Harris misses.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Hardaway finds McConnell, and Allen with the block. Harris against Hardaway, and it's Shorty with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Let's get these assist numbers
more
up.
Cautious on defense.
Let's get that
Can't
BC.
afford to pick up a third foul here in the first quarter.
Craig Monroe, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Dinwiddie. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Outside, Davis. Allen kicks to Harris.
Y'all,
Drains it from.
ain't no way. He was cold.
And they don't want to get in the
Motherfucking
habit
hand
of
was in
giving
his
him
face. There's no
open
fucking
looks
way.
from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hardaway. He had 34 points in the win against Detroit.
Come here.
On the wing, Hardaway.
Come on, stop lagging with that
That
bullshit.
miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. And Napier will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 16. And there's the whistle on the
Fuck
shot.
out of here.
Took the foul.
Hey, they hit me for the goddamn foul with no
Shooting
lag.
two.
But
Shooting their
hey, when it comes to me shooting, that shit's lagging like a
Like
motherfucker.
to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
I'm gonna have to stream right after this game again, cause this is bullshit. I bet you I still get my damn PC. Fuck around.
Simmons feeling it out a bit.
Let's go. Shit.
Outside Butler
Come on, Butler. Throw that bitch. Throw that bitch.
to the inside.
Oh,
Simmons is out there with Jimmy Butler.
man.
Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harris
Oh,
at
that
the
was
4.
my-
That's the group on the
That's
4
Carroll.
for
Carroll
Philadelphia.
hate that shit.
And you know, at times it doesn't matter what you do. Carroll able to capitalize from this spot.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Shorty in his last
There we
game
go.
out against the Pistons
go.
had a huge game. He scored 34 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when the player's that locked in, you just
I
gotta
tried
sit
to
back
kill
and
Carroll.
enjoy the ride.
Here's Davis.
I
The
tried
jump
it. Yes, I
and
did.
The foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
That one misses for Davis. Clark, you went around 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty, good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside, Simmons. Butler in the corner. Outside Hardaway.
Come on.
A three-pointer off.
That shit keep fucking
Nets
lagging.
trail by 16.
Goddamn three. That's some bullshit.
Carroll with it. Coming in off at 12.
Every time I fucking get a screen, fucking cross that screen.
Now the pass to LeVert. Oh, good on the triple.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
They want to fucking play
you know,
around.
continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
You better not shoot that shit.
Down to 5 on the shot
Get that
clock.
shit out there.
Got a piece of it.
Damn, I say you
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. That's now 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit
we ain't even
in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
And it's LeVert missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Harris. It's tipped.
7'2" wingspan of Hollis Jefferson paying off right there. His defense can be suffocating.
Wasted no time on that one. LeVert's got 10.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The 76ers leading by 19. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Hardaway.
See that shit live? Come on, man.
Point range.
Damn.
Hardaway's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Simmons on the wing. Three-pointer. Butler. Another three for Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York. And he gets the bucket. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
The confidence from Hollis Jefferson to get the pass and immediately rise up for the jump shot, that's what you call real good awareness, finding his comfort zone with this team.
Hardaway dishes to Embiid. Hardaway kicks to Embiid. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Russell against Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, he's looking to attack at every chance he gets.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator now. This guy has all the tools. He's best, though, I think, when he's challenging defenders and probing the defense. Such a skilled and gifted passer. He's got a nice blend of speed and has gotten stronger, which I think is really an asset for him. He can get a little streaky at times, but when he's on, you got to ride his wave because it's a good one.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Davis. Harris comes in for Damari Carroll, and Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. So he gets them both. 1:09 left to play in the first half. And Simmons kicks to Hardaway.
Every time I shoot,
shot.
every time.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out of bounds.
Let's
Philadelphia
go.
takes possession. And now a moment to check.
Every time I goddamn shoot.
Balloting underway.
Fuck.
And you look at Hardaway.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
A great all-star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And Simmons kicks to Butler. Pass to Hardaway. Embiid in the corner. Back to Hardaway. Chalk up 2 there. Hardaway's got 9 points in the quarter.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen passes to Dinwiddie. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Hey, see, that's where it's fucking up at. Because the computer keep running out of bounds. Every time they throw me the ball, it lags.
And that turns the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And Simmons kicks to Hardaway. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense. And, man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
Launches a 3. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5.
A bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Hollis, Jefferson, and Allen together down low. LeVert and Carroll are the wingmen. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
The 76ers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the free throw, no good. Clark, we all know you are one of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys, Hall of Famers, and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college and the pros, but in how many of them have lived their lives off the court, too.
Here's Harris. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Harris has got 15 points.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Passes it to LeVert. It's Carroll on the wing. Defended by Butler. And Carroll gets it to go. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And there's the pass to LeVert. Shoots from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stolen. And it's LeVert missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Butler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 13 points in the game.
It's clear that Butler feels confident shooting down low. I mean, he's got the strength and touch to dominate in there.
Russell passes to LeVert. Poked away. Out to the wing. Plenty of space. Rebound by Butler. The 76ers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Here's Hardaway. Again, Philadelphia.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
To the left side wing. Hollis Jefferson finds Allen. Nets passing it around. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. To the wing right side. Lets the 3 fly. Hollis Jefferson, good. Hollis Jefferson's got 8 points.
That's where I think he can take the next step. If Hollis Jefferson can make that shot, the sky's the limit.
Here's Embiid, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Embiid. And there's so much speculation early in Embiid's career if he would even pan out. It's become clear, Clark, that he was worth the wait.
Well, it was all injury related in terms of the questions because he sat out his first 2 years in the league with some type of injury. Those injury concerns, really the only reason that people question him. The talent, the size, and you love his personality as well. But this guy has tremendous skills, and he's going to be an all-star for years to come if he's healthy.
And it's Shorty with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Yeah, that's my 4th foul. So
right now. Monroe comes in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons. Here's LeVert. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Monroe. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Pull-up jumper. Pass to LeVert. Wide open, and he drops that one in. 14 points for him. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. For Philadelphia, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the 76ers making a change here. Redick is checked in.
How can you not be a fan of T.J. McConnell if you like grit, tenacity, always ready to help his team? He's a fan favorite because he plays with such a competitive edge, even when most of the time he's outmatched physically. Extremely scrappy and heady. He played his college hoops at Arizona, and he's got a long future in front of him in the NBA.
The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Harris is checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Monroe. Hardaway comes in for Korkmaz. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Simmons subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Allen, that's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Back to Hardaway. Outside, Simmons. He kicks to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Another steal. And it's Shorty with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Simmons against Russell. Allen outside. Here's LeVert. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
First one falls for him. Hardaway hits them both. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Russell looking around. Ball's knocked loose. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Embiid is out there with Harris. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Simmons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Harris, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Count the basket. That's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. This NBA, Clark, amazing. The potential now for some players to play into their 40s. In fact, we're seeing a couple guys in their 40s playing right now and playing well.
Yeah, you know, I thought about it when we started to see this influx, Kevin, of high school players coming into the league at 19, 20, 21 with the advancement in nutrition knowledge and training methods and preservation of the body and taking care of it, that we might see more longer careers. But if you start at 21 and play 15 years, that's still only 36. So I think we're going to see some more guys in the 40s, but I still think it's going to be a small number by and large.
Nets trail by 20. At the elbow, it's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, guys, when you talk about some of the great turnarounds for a franchise in NBA history, the process for the 76ers has paid dividends. They went from 10 wins in 2016 to 52 wins last year.
And the steps, Clark, the 76ers have taken. It's only the beginning.
Yeah, this is really the ideal situation to have if you're the Sixers. I mean, this team's built to last and still has good draft assets and flexible cap space. I mean, come on. That's an abundance of riches there.
And it's Russell missing. The 76ers leading by 18. Outside Hardaway. And the shot goes in. Hardaway's got 39.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
A floater. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Left side Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hollis Jefferson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Yeah, you know, one of the under-talked about strengths of the Philadelphia 76ers is how they play team defense. I mean, they were top-rated defensively in opponent's field goal percentage last year.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's LeVert, defended by Butler. Allen left side. And Embiid with the block.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Clark, if you were a general manager, and I think you'd make an outstanding one, during the pre-draft process in particular, a player has declined to work out for you. Would you still consider selecting, drafting?
Yeah, I would consider it again. There would be some extenuating circumstances. Why has he declined? What have we seen? Obviously, I'm hopeful that my scouting staff has taken a look at him, and I've seen the kid up close and in person and done my due diligence, so I've got a comfort level with who he is and what he can become. But I don't think the declining of a workout is enough reason to just dismiss a prospect that you like. No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Here's LeVert, defended by Butler. Floats one, and the rejection by Embiid. Inside, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for him. Almost looks too easy for him, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
Butler with the steal. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Allen, no good on the free throw. And one thing, Clark, about the Nets, they've shown in the last couple years that they are willing to take a risk on players.
And in many cases, it's worked out for them, Kevin. They traded for D'Angelo Russell when his value was rather low. So taking a risk on players who hadn't worked out for other teams has paid dividends. And I'd throw myCareer in that category as well for them.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regard to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shorty.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Takes it from 10, and Davis can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Korkmaz kicks to Hardaway. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Allen. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Monroe. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Hardaway. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Dinwiddie.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Shooting. Spencer Dinwiddie.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, I really like this kid in college at Colorado. An effective player is Spencer Dinwiddie.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution
And thank y'all for
flawless.
tuning in. Besides, I found out.
Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is
every
Kevin
game,
Harlan.
so
Thanks for watching
that's a
the
game.
NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Let's get it. Let's get it. 2K20 coming next week, next Friday on September 6th. Let's go.
Exactly what fellas, where to play.
There's my awesome interviewee. Get it? Awesome interviewee, AI.
Yeah, man.
Your initials.
I get it. You need me out there?
Oh, yeah. Whenever you're ready.
All right, coming.
Like, killed in my improv group. Hey, look, that joke did really kill in my improv group.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, just keep workshoping it, you know? I mean, like, you'll get there, man. It's all good.
Okay.
Big win for you guys tonight. Do you feel like you can even learn anything in a game where the score is so lopsided?
Not really. How about this? That was good. Any other questions? No? Okay. Well, great win tonight, you know? Yeah, great win. We good then? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, AI.